trying Mexican hot sauces.
So many of them.
I feel so excited. I'm so excited that these Mexican hot sauces are here in our office.
Me too.
I think these Mexican hot sauces are great and bring a lot to this country.
I think these Mexican hot sauces are an important part of the fabric of our country as well.
Yeah, and I think if you don't like these Mexican hot sauces, you have something to think about.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to putting them on eggs. Did I lose the thread? Here's what we have. I essentially sourced as many hot sauces that are made in Mexico that are sold in our vicinity as I possibly could. We've got some of the old standbys, but we also got a few that I've never even heard of before.
I'm so excited.
I got to arrange them in a beautiful color gradient, and that always makes me happy. So,
yes. It looks stunning, Justine.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite out of these already?
You know, it's so hard to say. I believe when we tried everything, not every hot sauce, that's you can't try every hot sauce, it's not possible.
Our initial kind of
But
swap.
our initial, trying of hot sauces a couple years ago when we tried Tapatio, Cholula, a lot of those against each other. Yep. I believe Tapatio was the one we liked the best, if I'm not mistaken. I am hardcore El Yucateco.
Yucateco is great.
It's unbelievable. I love all the different colors of it. I haven't met one I haven't liked.
We've got 4 of them here.
I used to work at a Mexican restaurant in Brooklyn.
I've never seen this before.
We had this at the Mexican restaurant I worked at in Brooklyn.
This one seems to be a bit of a cult one. Yeah.
Delicious. It just has a really deep, smoky chipotle flavor.
I love a black
it's so
hot
nice.
sauce. I am excited about some of those.
What else? I've never seen this one. Oh, the
Lychee.
seafood hot sauce. That's cool. I never had that. Yeah, I'm so excited. But I rarely meet a hot sauce I don't like. So this is just the perfect taste test for me.
I do think in general, there's a lot where you're like, well, this hot sauce maybe isn't for me for X, Y, and Z reasons, but I rarely have one where I'm like, it tastes bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're going to start with the one that was in our fridge, which is maybe
Cholula.
telling. We have a big bottle of Cholula in the Sporked fridge.
I mean, you can't go wrong with it. To me, this is the breakfast hot sauce.
A little crumb in there. For sure. And also, I was talking to our tech guru, Zach, and he was like, I'm a sucker for the wood top, and I am too. It's very charming.
I think it's very charming. I hate it because I hate the way paper and wood feels.
Oh.
It's a weird sensory thing I have that I'm very strangely sensitive to, but I think it looks cool. I'm so sorry.
Like how it's feeling.
Could I get a napkin?
Oh, sorry about that.
Of course you can. Don't say it with such a huff, Logan.
Okay. Do you think it's a lot of vinegar, a lot of tomato, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Or not tomato. It must be the flavor of the pepper itself, but it comes across
I think
as
it's giving almost like a tomato paste, a little bit, a tomato concentrate.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's zingy. I think you can really taste.
No, there's no tomato in it, but it does have a tomatoey kind of thing going on.
Yeah, you can taste the seasoning in it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Some things taste a little more.
Salt.
Yeah, well, and almost you can pick out seasonings, which is nice. Some things they're a little more homogenous, which can also be nice in its own way. But this, I'm like, oh, this is seasoned liquid. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it is seasoned liquid.
Thank you so
much. And
it's
not it doesn't taste like just vinegar and peppers, which is technically what just a hot sauce has to be, or fermented, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's still extremely classic to me. That is still gonna taste really, really good on a breakfast burrito.
I think anything that's
actual
fatty,
flavor.
that's why it's so perfect with cheesy eggs or a breakfast burrito or anything, because it's so fatty. That zinginess cuts right through it.
Yeah. Okay. Great. It'll stay there for now. It's still good. We're still right about that.
Yeah.
La Victoria. This one's technically is red taco sauce, but it's
I still want to taste it.
It says medium.
I'm burping already. We just started.
That was fast.
La Victoria has been hit or miss for us.
Yeah, and I think it has a pretty big following, so I am afraid of you guys.
I think some of the things they've had things that are the best thing we've tasted in that category is a La Victoria thing, and then we've had things where I'm I didn't really care for that. Can I tell you what this should be used for?
Gringo tacos? What?
Bloody Mary.
Oh my God, yes.
That in a Bloody Mary.
I almost want to say
tomatoey.
this is a taco sauce. This is not a hot sauce. I kind of want to make
that's fine.
You're not gonna put it on stuff. It is. Here's the thing. I mean, yeah, it tastes good.
It's good.
It kind of tastes like a Bloody Mary in a bottle.
That's what I'm saying.
Put it on an oyster or something.
Oh, that would be so good. Or shrimp cocktail.
Ooh, yum. If you just pour that onto a bunch of shrimp and like cut up some cucumber and some avocado and some cilantro and stuff.
Oh,
like,
yeah, you'd
you
have
got
like a
one of your
Mexican
little,
style
like,
shrimp
moriscos.
cocktails.
Yeah.
Yeah, delish.
Okay, Valentina.
Well, maybe
another
Valentina
one. That's
was the one we loved the best.
Because that was the one that was like, didn't Lay's do their chip based on
And
like
it
Valentina
tastes
and
so
lime?
good, yeah.
And
so good.
And everybody was like, that's because people do that. They put Lay's on, or they put Valentina on their chips. It's really
Valentina
thick.
has such
really
a
thick.
brightness. Immediately, you put it in your mouth, and it's like eating the sun.
Didn't you say Valentina in that video was like the cool lesbian or something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure.
I don't hear anyone disagree with me. No, I want to know who Valentina is. I know she's hot.
She's hot. She's kind of maybe. I'm picturing like a Amy Winehouse vibe.
Whoa, yeah, I
Right?
totally get that.
Like it.
Okay, I don't want this to sound bad.
Oh God.
This tastes like a better version of Taco Bell's like hot sauce.
Oh yeah, I think the people that own Taco Bell probably bought
Based
some
it off of
traditional
this, yeah.
Mexican hot sauces and then made their sauce as like less good versions. So I think for that to kind of be like an OG iteration
Yeah.
of what a fast food chain is hoping to do, I think makes sense.
I like that it's thick.
Yes.
I still think there's more interesting seasoning and dimension with Cholula.
Interesting, okay.
Do you like Valentina better?
I think I'm Valentina, but no, we don't have to change
Well,
it.
I can be.
We can be tied.
Here's the thing. I think there's a little. I like the flavor. I do like the flavor of Cholula better, but I got the sickness for the thickness.
She's always saying that to me at work while she's looking at my ass.
Don't tell HR. I like a thick. I do like a thick.
I love
don't
the
want
texture.
the
Yeah.
sauce to just kind of like run around my plate.
Especially
So
once
for
again
that,
on a
I'll
breakfast
give it
burrito,
first.
you're putting it there and it's staying.
Yeah.
I think I think you're splitting hairs here. Both are
Yeah.
absolutely delicious.
Yeah, the ranking that we write up is going to be. There's just so much. There was a lot of touching there that I needed to acknowledge it. I think it's going to be like a lot of. If you like this, if you like that, if you like that. It's
Yeah.
gonna be hard to do one over the other. Okay, Botanera. This is
Never
another one I've
tried
never
this
seen.
brand. I'm so
I
excited.
can't remember where I found it.
This looks like
Dollar Tree or something.
You know when you go to the Armenian grocery store and they have that yogurt soda?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what the bottle looks like.
Just generic bottle.
This to,
okay.
This to me tastes like a combination of a Mexican hot sauce and a Cajun hot sauce.
Yeah. What is that kind of musty, earthy vibe?
Yeah, to me it's like Crystal meets Cholula a little bit.
That is weird.
What's in it?
It's almost, maybe it's like there's like some citric acid or some liminess or something that's getting there. Oh, I think I see what it is. Okay. Water, iodized salt, red peppers, a bunch of additives, citric acid, spices, garlic powder. I think the garlic powder is maybe,
Sending it Cajun?
yeah.
Yeah. I
don't love it.
I like it. I wouldn't rush out and buy it. But if I saw it on a table at a place and it was the only thing there, I wouldn't be upset.
We'll put it there for now because we'll do the full ranking.
Yeah.
But that's where that is. And again, if it was on the table, I would still use it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm getting warm.
You're getting hot.
I'm getting like just a little moist.
Yeah.
It's very humid.
You're getting a little red in the cheek, too.
Yeah, it's gonna keep coming.
It's cute.
Tapatio. This was always my I feel like this was on every like Brooklyn table for a long time.
I really did not give Tapatio enough credit. I knew it was good and I liked it, but I didn't think about it that much until I started trying here the different Tapatio products.
Yeah.
Man, Tapatio knows how to make a Tapatio flavored product.
I got Tapatio ramen.
I mean, everything. Tapatio
Doritos.
nuts, Tapatio crunchy snacks. Like, I don't think we've ever had a Tapatio product that wasn't delicious.
Ooh, I will say this one also has more heat than any of the ones we've had so far.
By far. By far.
Which I would have thought like Cholula and Tapatio were like on par together with the heat.
Me too. That might be my number one.
I think it's really good.
Yeah.
I think this is the most pepper forward.
Yeah.
Which if you're looking for like a hot sauce is what you should want.
Yes. If
But
you're
it
looking for a
tastes
hot
like-
sauce versus like these, I would rename a bright
Seasoning
sauce.
Yeah. A zippy
You know?
sauce.
A zippy sauce, yeah. A tang.
Yeah. Good job, Tapatio. Yeah, that's like actual hot sauce.
I'm gonna have a saltine to cleanse my palate.
Oh yeah, we have saltines. So bland. These also have been in the office for
And you can
years.
taste that.
Just
And
so-
you can taste that.
just sitting in the corner, and I was like, I know these will come in handy. I'm not throwing them away. Okay. Culichis.
Another brand I'm not familiar with.
Not familiar. It's since 2013, so I guess that is at this point 12 years.
Oh, but that's kind of like a newer brand.
But still newer.
Okay.
Ooh. Sorry.
A lot.
So much here.
You guys can't see it, but a lot came out.
There you go. It's still a lot.
I think that's very nice. This tastes like if you drank the juice after all the pico de gallo was gone, that is what this tastes like.
Yeah, there's an oniony kind of vibe to it.
It's almost giving like a very mild leche de tigre, like type of thing at the end of the ceviche. Like
it's got cumin in it.
Yeah, I think it's really nice. Once again, I would probably be adding that to seafood, to a Bloody Mary. I don't know if I'm necessarily, I would put it on a burrito.
I think it's the cumin that gives it that Bloody Mary vibe.
Yeah,
that,
but it's not my number one choice.
No.
This, though, on like a fish taco, I think would go absolutely wacky.
And again, shrimp. Yeah. I think that's
We should go get fish tacos.
Oh, that sounds good.
Right after work.
Do you like a crispy or a grilled?
Both. I normally get one of each. Okay. To me, a fried fish taco is the superior, like a beer batter.
Where it's like super airy,
it's
crazy
super
crispy.
airy, really crispy. You have to eat
Tortilla
it immediately.
is just enough to like cover, to like, you're just holding it with.
Yes. And then shrimp, I'll normally get one of each. Shrimp is probably my favorite food. I don't think you can go wrong with shrimp.
I think it's always what I want.
We're
I think
not
I would
eating
have
enough shrimp together.
I think so too because I would have shrimp every day if I could. I love a shrimp boil.
Oh yeah.
Can we host a shrimp boil?
Yeah, you want to do a shrimp boil? We should do a shrimp boil. Oh, for all of us, that would be so
Wouldn't that
fun.
be nice? Ooh, maybe we should do a summer shrimp boil. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay. Don't let us forget.
Okay. I think that sounds fun.
Someone DM me in like 2 weeks and
I
remind
have
me.
a big pot with a propane burner.
That's perfect. Well, I got all of the Cajun seasonings and
There you
everything.
You guys, you're not invited.
I'm so excited. Okay.
I'm excited. I have a story about this one.
Wait, really? I've never seen this brand either.
Never seen this brand. It's called Salsa Huichol.
Huichol? Yeah, I
Huichol.
don't know. I'm
Salsa Huichol.
not far enough in my Spanish lessons to have learned that word yet. I'm sorry. Can you Google and tell us what that word is?
So here's the deal. I found we got this sauce. We found it. We like opened it up. It had a totally closed little guy there, and there was like no way to open it. And I thought, I'm crazy. I'm doing this wrong. There must be some sort of gadget. I don't know. So I take it to like everybody around to be like, you can't untwist it. It doesn't untwist. Like, how do we do this? How do we do this? Finally, one of my colleagues just stabs it with like what, a skewer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then we look it up. Logan looks it up, and
It's like all over Reddit. Other people also have this problem.
it's not a factory.
People are like, how do you open this hot sauce? You do it with a knife. You just like chop it off.
Like it's a champagne bottle with a sword?
Yes, you saver it off. It's on the website. It like
That's
shows like
fun.
a massive blade, and it's like, how do you open it like this?
And then the boat
MFers?
sails off.
Yeah, and you're like, ah.
That is so fun and weird.
Fun to So a dangerous hot sauce. Now this is nice and thick. Really good viscosity and creaminess to it.
It's the scent is verging on Indian spices.
Oh yeah, very interesting. This is close to this-ish. I wish I liked it more.
I do too. I
love
like
the
it.
texture so much.
I like it, but once again, not a top choice.
There is a bit of a, I don't know, aromatic spice. They don't list all the spices, but almost like some sort of. I mean, I'm being infected. I'm being affected by the words here, which say seasoned with the best spices and hot peppers from the Niagara Mountains. So I'm like thinking like it's like almost like an alpine spice or something like that, like some sort of like sage or I don't know.
I'm wondering if maybe it's Mexican oregano.
Yes,
I think
bet
Mexican
that's it.
oregano has such a potent flavor that can be really great, but also become a little overwhelming. But also sometimes just be that like je ne sais quoi in something.
Yeah. But I think it takes over a little bit too much there. I would like some more, like, honestly, salt or pepper.
Sure, but still good.
Still good. Love that texture. So creamy. Okay. The buffalo jalapeno.
I've never had the jalapeno one. I didn't even know that they made ones other than the chipotle one, which makes sense, but I think it's thinner, so be safe.
I know, that's what I'm trying to. It's very red.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
No, I like it.
Okay.
It's zesty.
That is seasoned.
I mean,
And so, yeah.
that tastes like pureed up pickled jalapenos.
It really does. That's exactly it. It's pickled.
I
That's
think
that
it's
flavor.
awesome. Yeah, it's not a raw jalapeno flavor. It's like if you get one of those cans of pickled jalapenos at the Mexican grocery store. That's what that tastes like, pureed. To me, this is kind of like the Mexican version of that Mazzetta pepperoncini hot sauce that we like so much. That is unique to other Mexican hot sauces I've tried. I think that's awesome.
Yum. I think that's so fun. Yeah, a pickled hot sauce.
Ooh.
I'm so sweaty. Okay. Yucateca. We're in Yucateca world.
Hot sauce, chile habanero.
How are your mouths feeling?
My mouth is fine. My throat is getting a little bit hot.
Oh.
Not like burny.
Right.
Which is new.
It would have made sense for us to do these by spice level.
I know. I wanted to do it by color.
And that's okay.
Oh, I love it
My
so
scalp
much.
is tingling. Wow. Ooh, it almost like makes you horny. I don't know. Something about it
No,
is
it's like it
it does.
I spread my legs.
It's such a full body experience. It really gives you goosebumps. It is so spicy. It is so spicy, and it is so fruity.
It's got like the roasty kind of flavor.
So many flavors.
God, that's good.
It's good on literally everything. I love it.
I think it has a little bit less of that kind of vinegar than some. I
Yes.
don't know. It tastes more like a hot sauce you would find like a dad making in his garage than some of the others, but
Tastes more water-based than vinegar-based.
I love it so much.
Okay. That's the first one where I was really like, ooh.
Damn.
As my mom would say, spicy spicy.
Oh, spicy spicy. Okay, Buffalo Classica Guajillo.
Mmm.
It's so hot in here now. Okay.
Thick?
Hold on.
Is she thick? Okay. Gift yourself some.
It just kind of slides off like it's Jello. There you go.
Yeah, this does have it almost looks like raspberry jam.
This is giving a bit of like you use the peppers that were a little old.
Yeah, I don't love it. I think, I know Guajillos has that
Dried jammy kind of
thing. I just don't think it's as good as the other stuff we've tried, but I certainly don't think it's bad.
Still not bad. Still would use it.
Okay, Cholula, chili, garlic. People have recommended this to me hundreds of thousands of times. I don't think I've ever tried it, and I literally can't wait. Oh, it smells so garlicky. I love garlic, and it bothers my stomach so much.
Really?
And oh yeah.
Do you do onions?
But I'm sure both do, especially raw. Garlic. It's just like sucking on a big garlic clove.
But in a nice, an actual garlic clove, not powdered garlic.
No, real garlic. I'm getting no spice.
No, that is mild as the day is long.
Yeah. And the day's long,
And
honey.
the day is 24 hours mild. I think that the flavor is super good, though.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I think you're right with that.
Okay.
Okay, Herdez avocado hot sauce.
We're moving. Yeah, well, this is a little a little mild cul-de-sac.
I will say, Herdez, we normally love their products, their guacamole salsa. They're like green guacamole salsa in the jar.
Smells like a taco shop.
Is one of my number one most purchased products.
I love it.
I mean,
again, not spicy.
This is what I'll say. You didn't really need to make this because
It's
this
the same.
tastes almost exactly like those jars that we buy of the avocado or guacamole hot sauce, whatever they call it at Herdez, which we love. This is a little spicier. I think it's so similar though.
It's so close, but
that being said,
tastes so
I
good.
love it.
Put it there.
I think yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. I will use that on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And again, a fish taco.
Yeah. Okay, the green pepper Cholula. I love.
I don't think I've ever had this.
Sorry, they told us we had to hurry up. They being Logan.
Okay.
I have a meeting. It's my fault.
It's Logan's fault.
Sorry.
If I'm late to the meeting, I'm late to the meeting.
Is it like an important meeting?
No. I mean, yes, but it's not like I'm hosting. At my house.
Oh.
You guys need milk?
I asked for chocolate milk, and there's no chocolate milk to be seen.
Don't act like that's a not normal thing to have in an office.
I asked for chocolate milk, and no one fed me chocolate milk.
Huh, I think that's interesting.
I think it's delish.
I think it tastes like pickled cilantro or something.
Sure.
It is good, but it's very different. It's tangy, it's fresh, it tastes very green.
And I'll tell you this, it's not as good as the green Tabasco.
Oh, the green Tabasco is quite good.
Speaking of green,
You got
the
that.
green Yucateco.
What's this one made of?
I don't know. I need to, you know what I think I should also do maybe is try all of these side by side separately when we're not doing this taste test to really get the notes and the differences of these.
Like
Water, habanero, salt, pH control agent,
that. Yeah.
which I need, spices, stabilizer, citric acid, onion powder.
What is making that green?
Once again, so
The
zingy.
green habanero, I guess.
I think maybe the other one's better.
The other one is better, but I do love it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, it made me do a little dance. I like that one so much. That one's like my new kind of like
I
benchmark.
think-
But yeah. Okay. We're into the black hot sauces.
Yes. So this is, to my understanding, the hottest.
Should we switch it?
Let's try that one last. I think that's the hottest Yucateco,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken. This one is the hot sauce chile habanero Black Label Reserve. I'm like, what does
Black
that
label.
mean?
I'm just imagining you getting on this meeting and like
Just sweating, just being
Sweating.
like, sorry, I'm late,
huge
everybody.
pit
I
stains,
ran from East LA. Woo, smoky.
El Yucateco
Jesus
can do
Christ.
not a singular thing wrong.
How is it so creamy and smoky
Ugh.
and spicy?
It's hot, baby.
That's yummy.
Oh,
It just tastes like
Saltines over my
you
boobs.
licked a
Like a rock that's been in a grill.
yeah,
but in
like
a
it
good
tastes
way.
like a fireplace, but in a good way.
Oh,
Might be there.
yeah.
That one's great. Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Scalp.
You want some cracker? Okay, so yes, this one I used
I've
to
had coffee and hot sauce and crackers.
God, you're gonna be so sick soon. Okay. Yeah, this was from the Mexican restaurant that I always worked in. Or not I always worked in. The Mexican restaurant I worked in always had this.
The buffalo chipotle.
I think it's nice.
It's nice.
It's
a
not
bit
spicy.
It's a bit sweet and kind of one note.
I don't necessarily agree that it's one note. I think you get a zing. I think you get a smoke. I think you get a sweetness. That right there is 3 notes.
I
I
think
don't-
it followed this very complex, interesting one.
Yes, but I think it's.
It's good. It is. Okay. Here's also maybe.
I think.
I think I'm a little bit chipotle'd out.
I understand to a certain extent. I want it to be good, but I make homemade chipotle mayo almost every week at my house.
And that's still.
I think it does no wrong. I think
Yeah.
you can put it on anything. And I just use like a little light mayo, some canned chipotles and adobo, squeeze a lime,
This
salt,
would be fun
garlic.
to do that with for Halloween. You could make a black mayo, black chipotle mayo.
Hubba hubba.
Exciting.
Justine knows me so well. Seafood hot sauce. Culichi, made
Culichi.
with chiltepin. Am I saying that wrong? Chiltepin or chiltepin? I can
Chiltepin,
never remember how to
chiltepin.
say it. I always get nervous and say it wrong.
I only know it from Top Chef.
Yeah.
Ooh, thank you. Ooh, that is
Ooh.
it's almost got a soy sauce essentially consistency
Yes.
to it. Oh. Wow.
Huh.
That is interesting. It's almost like adding it's like liquid smoke and it has a bit of a soy sauce thing.
It's very savory.
Yeah, it really is.
Huh.
It's like a spicy Worcestershire almost.
Yeah. That's nice. It's very different.
It's very,
This
very
is when
different.
the ranking gets hard
No,
because
it's
it's
just
like,
well,
this tastes like different than other stuff.
I think it might
You
be.
think it's there? I think it's there.
There.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
once again, it's like it's hard to compare that.
No, I mean this. If you're gonna
they're
be
so
like, do I
different.
get Cholula or do I get that? It's like,
Yeah.
well, those are so different. But
Okay, Mexico Lindo. I think you're raising your hand. You're telling us 5 minutes?
yeah.
Sorry. I think you're like, I have a question.
she's just saying hi.
Hey,
Hey,
want a little attention?
Checking in.
Hey, I'm over here. Mexico Lindo, salsa de chile, habanero,
beautiful accent.
I'm trying, tatemado, hot sauce. Extra, 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 extra hot. And then this one is, let's try this one first.
Okay.
This is Mexico Lindo salsa picante negra, black hot sauce, gluten-free. And this one is mild.
Shouldn't
Yeah.
they all be? I guess.
I think
They probably are. Some, I could see some having a little flour in
Yeah,
to thicken up the texture, depending
This
on.
is another loose boy. Very savory.
This one is another one. I'm like, hello, michelada.
Oh yeah, it tastes like a michelada. That's exactly it.
It feels
it
like
has
you
the
would
same
love this.
seasoning blend as a michelada.
You should take that home because you love to make your little drinks at home.
I do like my little drinks at home, and that would be good because I don't want to do the whole like make an actual mix and blah blah blah.
Yeah, just do a little
pour
of
that
that.
into a beer.
That and yeah, and you can do some of that with some of the La Victoria. Mix it up. This is fun. We should do a whole list of. Bless
Sorry.
you. Will you make a note to do best hot sauces for cocktails? I'm not in charge. Justine's the boss.
Yeah,
but
that's fine.
Isn't that a good idea?
Yeah.
I don't write articles for the website anymore, but I feel like that's
That's a good one.
good idea. I don't know.
Because a lot of people are at home making their like. Have you seen the spicy Sauvignon Blanc thing that everybody's doing?
Yes, I did it.
Oh, where they put a
And-
jalapeno in it?
Yeah.
I think it stuff gets overhyped. So it was good.
Oh.
I just was like really excited, and then I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's putting a jalapeno in a
Right.
in a wine. How
It
about
was
guys
good. I
saying?
think I would
Okay.
do it again.
This is the XXX one. I would say it's not XXX.
It's spicy though.
It's spicy.
For most people.
I do think it's good. I like how thick it is.
Mhm.
I like the like roasty toasty flavor. Yeah, I think that's good.
This right here is mommy's hot sauce.
Oh shoot,
I'm mommy, just to be clear.
we're ending
We're ending on my hot sauce.
Mama's hot sauce.
I always have this stocked in my house. I essentially collect hot sauces, I guess I would say.
Can you say the name of it for the people at home who are not
Oh,
looking
sure.
diligently at the screen?
This is the El Yucateco XX Extra Hot Sauce Salsa Picante. I actually don't know how to say this. Cutbilic de Chile Habanero. It's so hot.
I think the interesting part of these is like they all hit me in the back of the throat.
Yeah.
Like none of these have made my lips numb, but like the back of my throat, my little uvula is just burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, this is so spicy.
God, I love that though.
But so fruity. You really get real habanero flavor. I just think this is the best hot sauce. Hot. If you want a hot
Hot,
sauce,
hot.
I think this is the best hot sauce you can buy. It is so good. I put this on eggs. I put this on tacos. I put this in tuna salads sometimes. Some mayo and some this with a can of tuna. Ooh.
Okay, try this one again though. Our current number one.
Do you guys get that? The scalp tingles?
I get sweaty on my scalp.
It's this for me, but I might be biased.
I do think this has a more interesting flavor. Okay, cool. This is a fun ranking. So yeah, I'm not gonna read them all out because there's too many. You can go to the website, which is sporked.com, and you can check the full so sweaty ranking. But our current number ones is, I mean, the
Sorry, I punched the table on accident.
the
It hurts
moral
so
of the
bad.
story is El Yucateco is incredible, and you can do no wrong. If you want a very kind of classic Mexican hot sauce, Tapatio is the way to go. If you like it a little thicker, a little milder, maybe a Valentina. If you like it on eggs, a Cholula, and then we'll get into the other ones. I will say I do think the buffalo jalapeno is also incredible, being like
I
kind
think
of
that's a
pickle thing.
revelation
It
for
really
this.
like
That's something that like that, and then the ones that I've said would be good for cocktails. I think that's a real revelation. I punched the table and I ripped the skin off my finger. Look at that. Thank you. All right, well, that's a wrap on us. Bye.
Bye.